Hello and welcome to this video. This video is about the REAPER stock plugin, the MIDI Arpeggiator. And the reason I want to make this video is because this MIDI Arpeggiator is just not designed very good in my opinion, if compared to something like the Ableton one. In this particular sense, I wanted to design an arpeggiator for Psytrance specifically. If you find any use cases in your type of music, then feel free to use it. At the end of the video, I will provide you with this code, and then you can just use it for your own sake completely for free. Okay, so our patch is this. This is just an Squelch FM, which is controlled by a node on random that controls the filter cutoff. This is the patch that I use in track 1 and track 2. This one has our normal arpeggiator with a rate 4, which should be equal to 1/4 rate in like something like Ableton, like you know what I mean. Let's give it just a little listen. Note length is 1, velocity 100. Okay, one thing to notice is whenever you're trying to control with this arpeggiator, you're trying to control this release knob here. If you try to randomize this, you have to choose a note length smaller than 1. Okay, for this purpose, let's hear like my version of this arpeggiator 1/4, 1/100. I find this one to be a bit offbeat. Maybe it's not, but in my opinion, this is like offbeat. So this is the first difference I tried to adjust. I adjusted some timing issues into the code, and let's go over the benefits actually of my MIDI arpeggiator that you can get. So the first one, in Psytrance we want to control randomness. That's the reason we are actually randomizing the release. Here, bass note smaller than 1. So we are trying to control randomness when it is possible. Therefore, we have the random length range difference. This is actually, imagine you have a bass note length of 1. If we go here and like put in 0.2, we can have a range between 0.8 and 1, and this range will play randomly and choose the length of the note. Same goes for the velocity. We have 100 velocity and we choose 25. We can have a velocity between 0.75 and 100. So 75% to 100. Same goes here. This is 80 to 100%. Let's give it a listen when adjusting this. Okay, and now let's have a listen when we control the random velocity range. And then the last thing we have is just this enable silence randomizer. If you do not activate it, you cannot change this value. If you activate this, have a listen. It will leave out notes. So if a note is played, there's a chance of 31% that this note will be muted. So let's go with something very high. If you use automation on this, you should be able to control this probability. And then you can basically map the song around what you want the probability to be. If you want a part to be very dense with these random notes, you can just adjust this smaller. And if you want it to be like more of a then you can go with a higher value. So this is basically the difference between both of these. I will provide you with the code, and in order to actually use it, you need to take the code, copy it, then you go into the Arpeggiator, edit, copy all of this, delete, and then you can just paste it in here. But I will not do this. So yes, that's it. If there are any questions, leave them below, and see you.